Youth Day. Youth Day. Yes, it is Youth Day today. That's why all the children, that's right, my children as well. We are celebrating the youngsters for today. And of course, the fact that the youngsters are the ones that make change is that is what it is, eh? My children make a change. We decided that we didn't want children, so we're going to tell her tomorrow night. My daughter, that's right. You know what? I said I have to give advice. You have to give advice to your children, eh? I mean, I said to the bee, it must travel from flower to flower to flower. The flower doesn't travel from bee to bee to bee to bee. I told her, my daughter, her name is Alexis, because if I didn't have her, that's what I would be driving. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I see everybody's coming on land tonight. It is Tuesday. That's right. Tuesday, the 16th of June, Youth Day. We're going to get the youth of the ones who got to make the change. This COVID thing is teaching our youngsters what to do, eh? It's teaching them. That's right, a bit of a lesson with love. You got to make sure you know what's happening. They are the ones that are on the computers. They can make this thing work, this COVID, eh? This COVID. I've got the drinks here ready. Have you got your drinks, ladies and gentlemen? FITCH and LEEDES is mixing up my drink tonight. That's right, I've got a blue tonic. Check it out, I've got a blue tonic. Have you ever seen a blue tonic? I don't know if you can see it the right way around. You can. Blue tonic, it says blue tonic. That's the one that's got like a... Ooh, it's nice for the gin, let me tell you. And I put a lot of gin into this one. You know, when I wake up in the morning, people always feel like $1 million. I feel like $1 million. My husband, he wake up, he says he feel like insufficient funds. All right, so get your drinkies ready and get ready for tonight. We've got a lekker show tonight. We've got a bit of a conservation show. That's right, the center stage. It's a bit of a conservation because we got Ben Voss, alias Benny Bushwhacker. He's going to be in tonight. Woo! And it's going to be lekker, Joe. He's got a lot of acting experience behind him. Not like me. I'm just a mother and a wife. My husband Manuel. Woo! He irritates me no end. You know, he's like a laptop. You have to, he fall asleep if you don't touch him every 10 minutes. You got to touch, then wake up every 10 minutes. That's just like a laptop. That's how men are these days. It's true. And my daughter, we have fights with my daughter all the time. Fighting. You know, we had a custody battle. Nobody wanted her. It's true. She said, why did you even have me? I said, well, we didn't know it was going to be you. You know, we thought maybe it's going to be somebody with a job, at least. Ooh, let's take make sure that you're having some sips of your wines. I hope you got some wines. Who's here online? I see here we got Caroline Brunette Fowler online there. I love from Gavin and Caroline. Looking forward to the show. I see it then at the top there. Eh? Ooh, lekker. And there, Tanya Pretorius. Saying that I'm sexy, thank you so much. I just had a little bit, a little bit of a shave and a little bit of a hair done. That's what I do. Blue gin. Ooh, lekker. So nice. Oh, okay. You know, I'm going to tell you, I've got the women's spray. The women's spray, because when you're in lockdown, you must understand, you're living on top of the family all the time, eh? All the time living on top of the woman's spray. Lord, please give me the wisdom to understand my man, the love to forgive him, the patience for his mood swings. Because God, if I pray for strength, I'm going to moor him towards it in the inch of his life. Amen. I tell you, that's what I need. Because I've got the 7 dwarfs of menopause happening now. The 7 dwarfs of menopause. It's a itchy, bitchy, scratchy, sleepy, bloaty, sweaty, forgetful, and bedonderd. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's spot. Hit it. Okay, hit it. Who is it? It's coming now. It's just got to find it. We don't know where the bloody hell. There it is.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Don't drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver. Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino's shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Sound coming through. Ah, there we go. Lekker, 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 lekker. Let me check. Ladies and it's coming through the TV. That's why. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got so much. We've got a lot of people in tonight. We've got lots of people in the stream. I can see some of these hours here. Eh? I can check it. Sherilyn Ashington. Who's the Elmarie Graw? Hello, you sexy thing. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm going to hit a bit of a song now, ne? Going to hit a bit of a song. Let's do it. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm going through the wilderness. Now I made it through. Wow, Mama Rigro, jou sexy ding. Donald Thomas, so as a leg. There's it. Sherilyn Ashington. Hello, Gino, darling. Where's Samoya? Hallo Gino. Daar is hy. Jason Evershed. Daar is hy. Ek sien jou. Okay. Yeah. Like a virgin. Hey. The Mason. Hallo Gino. Like a virgin. With your heartbeat. Kathy Marsh. Hello again Gino. Love that dress. Feels so good, Sharon Wright. Hello, Bookie. Hello, Bookie, that's me. Hello, Booksy. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Hit another one. We do something else so we can check those things. Moving all around, going out down. Little noise, feel some Sharon right. Yeah, I see Eugene McCabe online as well. Woo, there's plenty people. Tanya, hello Helen, nice to see you online as well, ne? Have a little fun, yeah. What's right? Baby, very crazy. Man, shirt, shorts, skirts. Letting me wild, yeah, doing it in style. Let's check some of the comments coming up here. Let's go. Wait, we got people coming on all the time, yeah. Gonna be wild, yeah, doing it in style. Man, you stole my dress again, babe. Who's that? Who's that? What are you doing watching this? Nikki Brown, hello. She lost it. Clinton Fratchett. You said Frochet. I love a Frenchman, eh? Reizeroth, nice to see you. What's it tonight, Reizeroth? And Gail Rick, lovely to see you. Look like you got the album cover on your name. Ooh, Tanya Pretorius, there's it. Kathy Marsh is back again, I see as well. There, Kathy, dancing. Lekker dancing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a packed show tonight. We have got Ben Voss all the way from Durban coming in to say hello. So Sunelde Lobuchon is going to get rid of her wig and we're going to get in Ben Voss, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
Benny, Gino, Benny, how are you, boy?
Yay! Excision!
Listen, I've been watching you. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I'm dancing, I'm grooving. I've got my red wine here. I'm like,
excellent,
like,
excellent. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers
put
to you.
up
There
right
we
up
go.
here,
You can
up
cheers
against
over
the
here with
camera,
us.
up
There
against
we
the
go.
camera.
This
If I look
side,
at myself
this
through the
side.
glass, I look slightly better. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, that blue drink, you're putting like
Yes, sir.
tartazine.com
Shush-
straight into your pupil there.
It's a petrol. It was
Petrol,
petrol.
man. That's why you're running on gas. Look at you, man. Yes. Anyway. Gee,
Ben,
what a
fantastic
thing.
to
What
have
a
you on
thing.
the show.
No, man, thanks for having me, man.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
You know, we met properly just recently when you came down to do your Benny Bushwhacker. And
Yeah, we
spent
went
an
for a
amazing
night on the town in
town.
PE. Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
amazing,
did.
wasn't it, man? It's like
was
the
incredible.
first time. It's so funny. You go through this world and you hear the names of people, and you know I've heard your name a lot, and I've seen your face around, and you hear these names, and you hear, and people sort of wash across you in your life, and then suddenly you end up at 2:00 in the morning outside a Barry Hilton gig, stumbling around the place with Gino eventually, and you recognize, yeah, this is it. Now we in.
Absolutely. Gary the Brain, he's got the FITCH and LEEDES. You're right. I got the FITCH and LEEDES.
Who
It
we
makes the
got there?
petrol
Time
taste
for a
better.
big tin. Who's that? Gary. Gary the Brain.
Gary the Brain. It's another.
Look at him. He
He's
sounds
from
like
FITCH
a
and
rugby
LEEDES.
player. He sounds like a mixture of Gary Teichman and who's the oh, the Brain was the batsman, right? Wasn't he a South African batsman?
I can't remember.
Oh, he's from FITCH and LEEDES, is he?
Yes, he is. He's
I'm
giving us the
sorry,
drinks
Gary the
tonight.
Brain. At the moment, I'm drinking red wine, but I know that FITCH and LEEDES is also the most fantastic upper level tonic. So, red wine, upper LEEDES, FITCH and LEEDES tonic, pretty much
For the
exactly the same. Am I
discerning
right?
individual. It's
For
for
the
the
discerning
discerning
individual. There we
individual.
go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Nice one, Gary.
The bespoke
The
mixer for the
bespoke.
discerning.
That's
it
right.
means it's got a lot of
Cucumber and
flavors.
butterfly juice.
It means it's got a lot of flavors, so you can choose your
Look
own
at
flavor.
that.
It's great.
That's fantastic. And look, he's even got his little gin glass with his like a little
yeah.
little top popping out the top there. He's got like an umbrella involved and everything.
Do you like the
Oh
shrine?
my word.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, the shrine's awesome, man. Look at that.
Yeah, we got
All
the
the-
shrine. It's my old pizza. It's my pizza oven.
It's actually a pizza oven. Is it actually
is,
in
it
your
is.
house? As a pizza oven?
It's in the house. It's in the house. A pizza oven is great to have in your house. Let me tell you.
So you got a gin sponsor, you could have got a pizza sponsor, and then you'd like gin and pizzas. It's
You
like,
know, I'm there.
Yeah,
Happening.
I know.
But so Ben,
Who's
I
Ray
know
now? I
we had
heard
a-
Ray mention something earlier. Ray? Sorry, man. This is the first time
Ray
I've been on
Zeroth.
like the streaming thing, and it's so nice
He
seeing
says-
everybody, actually seeing the people who you're talking about. Yeah?
That's right.
Who's
Great.
Ray? Tell me about Ray.
Ray Hizeroth. I don't know the
don't
name
know.
Ray Hizeroth. He's been
Come on,
around
Ray,
here.
give us some information. Give us some
Yes, you have to
information. Give
give
us some inside information. I can see that you're crying with laughter, but we don't know why.
That's
Is
right.
that just because...
Center Stage
he's
is also.
disappeared. Center stage.
Stage
Spencer,
is
pizza
also there,
sponsor.
yes.
Okay. Pay them, Gary. There you go. Thank you, Ray. Right, I'm hanging up right now until Gary puts
Well,
money in my card.
I'll tell you
Ding,
what.
there we go. My phone just went. Thanks, Gary.
Gary
20
the
bucks.
Brain is going to give you a free a thing of a little case of FITCH and LEEDES delivered to your door as well for being on the show too. So it's
You are
fantastic.
joking.
No, you go. I'll send one to you. It was
right.
just well.
Gary, you
we'll
see
organize.
this? This is toilet water right there. Toilet water, buddy. Throwing the stuff down the
Well,
hatch.
we'll organize for you.
All right, let's go. Organized, boys.
But we had a fantastic night. We actually went out to see Barry Hilton's show as well together, which was great fun.
No, we did. And then from the stage, Barry like called you out from he saw you there at the back. I don't know how he spotted you. You're probably dressed like that.
Probably.
You remember that? I was
Oh,
quite
no.
surprised he called you and he's like, hey, Gino, at the back there.
No. He's a
Cost the
great
heads of
Barry's
500.
so generous. He's
I know
always-
he's been on your show
and
too.
he's been on the show. He's been on the show
I
as
know.
well. Yeah.
I actually
All
saw
right.
that insert. I secretly do watch some of it, Gino.
Okay. Excellent.
I'm like, damn it, other guys are doing this stuff and I'm not. Bastards.
All right. But now I've got some.
You got some real questions.
Find some questions for you. If I can find them.
Questions,
And find the
questions.
questions. I got them here.
Questions,
I got
what
them.
are the
But I mean,
answers?
obviously, you've done a Benny Bushwhacker was the show that you brought down here.
Yes.
You've come off that now recently, have you not?
I have just come off that, yes. I brought Benny Bushwhacker down there, and let me tell you, Gino, it was a complete and utter disaster. I did no, it was a disaster. I did one show, and all you PE pooples didn't come and see me. And so then I thought, no, stop it, I'm going home. And then I got in my car and I drove back.
Oh no.
No, yeah.
Well, look,
You know, I just don't have the
Obviously, PE
advertising down. I don't have Gary McKenzie behind me. Nikki Brown seems that way.
Nikki Brown is there. Nikki Brown. That's
They're
she's
sending stuff to and fro. She's talking to someone.
she's from the varsity. She's from
she from
Nikki
the
Brown.
varsity?
Yes, and she's with Alfie J, who's with Algoa FM, the radio station.
I wonder
you
if
can
she's
give a
married
shout
to
out
the
to
Brain.
Alfie.
So there's a Brown and a De Bruin, and they both listen.
Oh, say
So
the Brown and the Brain.
Yeah, I was gonna
Now, tell
make a
me-
comment. I mustn't. Stay away, Benny. Stay away from the bad stuff. Okay, yes, go on.
The cricket show, because the PE audiences will know you from way back, from
Yes.
the cricket shows that you did with John.
John van der Reyt.
John.
Yeah,
Yes,
Johnny
what
van der Reyt. We did a show called.
There you go.
It was called. Look at that. There's John van der Reyt. We did a show called The Final Cut, and that was the first show that we ever sort of professionally took to the stage. We had done like some real like high school drama stuff, which we put together, and then some student dramas, and then that was the first professional show we took to Grahamstown. And actually, it was phenomenal. I was just talking to my wife earlier, and she asked me, Gino, I bet you is going to ask you like your best moment and your worst moment, like, you know. And so I said, okay, well, let me think about my best moment. Yeah, I'm sure you will. And now I'm going to give you one, so I'm going to take away one of your questions. But and it was the final cut, and it was the final cut in Grahamstown. And I remember sitting in this tiny little theater. We had 99 seats exactly, and MTN had sponsored us, and we had sold out, and we had forgotten to get two tickets for our sponsors who had flown all the way from Durban to come and sit. And we didn't know we'd be sold out. We were like, there's no ways we're going to be sold out. We just started this game. We're going to be like hacking around to 5 people up in the monument at like 12 o'clock at night or something. And we were sold out. And then these two ladies arrived at the door, like dressed to the nines, you know, like typical marketing sponsors. And they were like, we didn't realize how lucky we were. Anyway, and we had a packed house on our very first show. Which was actually one of the great moments. You know, when you suddenly realize, hey, maybe this is going to happen. Maybe this job, maybe this is not a bad job to have. It's okay. We're going to survive. We're going to be able to drink box wine. Some of us can drink FITCH and LEEDES, and we will still make it through.
But yeah, so it was the cricket show. That was. But did you bring? You brought that down to PE? I think Gary was saying that it was at the Harbour Sports.
That's right. Gary brought us down there. Actually,
yeah.
Gary brought us down there. And you know who came to see that? The English cricket team were playing. Nasser Hussain was captain, and they were playing at St. George's Park while we were there, just by chance. And then the Robin Jackman came to see it with like who was I can't remember his name now. I think Quirk. I think even Trevor Quirk came to see it. No, Atherton didn't come. Trevor Quirk. And then Gary organized a photo shoot for us. We went. This is actually a great story. We went to the Health and Racket Club. It was called the Health and Racket back then. What the hell was it? The Virgin Active. I don't go anymore. Wendy Thompson's. I worked at every final cut. And there we go. You stripped off my heart. There we go. And she's got him. She's got him. She's bowled him over. Do you remember when he took your jacket off stage and put a lady's jacket in its place? And then we remembered that you needed the gun. I don't remember that.
Gun.
But I love your mask, Wendy, and you look just like your doggy. You know what, Gino? It was and it was fantastic, man. And then Trevor Quirk came along, and we went to I was on that story. So we went to the bathrooms at the Health and Racket, and who's there in the bathroom showering, like, you know, those open showers? Hansi Cronje in all his glory. And let me tell you, I can tell you some things about Hansi Cronje. Don't you worry, that he was fine. Hansi Cronje is fine, right? Yeah, your Google character would be very happy to go home with it. Anyway,
I'm sure.
And so I was like, John, we're doing a cricket show. Hansi Cronje is in the shower. Let's go and ask him, like, can't we go and have a picture at St. George's Park tomorrow with him? And Johnny, and I'm saying, I'm going, Johnny, I'm going to ask him. And we were like 24 years old or something. So I like stride over there, and Johnny's like, whoa, bro, he's in the shower. He's naked. Don't go near just stay away. So we waited until he had tiled off and he was about to leave, and we sort of hung around, like, you know, as if drying our hands for the fourth time. And then eventually he like starts walking out, and he had just played. It was like day 3 or day 2. He had played a full day of Test cricket. and he was doing butterfly 50 lengths in the pool. That oak was a machine. I mean, look, we know, okay, beside the other stuff, the man was committed, right? Anyway, so we said to him, hey, Hansi, man, come on, how's a photograph at St. George's Park tomorrow? And he was like, boys, I'll be in the dressing room at 10 to 10. Get your people to come find me. And we were like, yeah, all right, whatever. Dude, we arrived at 10 to 10 the next day. Paul Adams, Hansi Cronje, Buddha Dippenaar, Polly, like 5 of these oaks. He had got them all together. He brought them down, took us to the center of the pitch before the toss, gave us a photograph and sent us on our way. I know. It was amazing.
Front page of the paper next day.
Yeah, exactly. I've still got those pics. I still actually.
Oh, magic.
Yeah, and that was Gary Hemmings. I think Gary Hemmings organized that. Yeah.
Yes, no. Gary's he's a mover and a shaker. He can get anything
done.
He's
a bit of a shaker, I know. Even when I came to PE, yeah.
I saw a message.
Hola, guys. Hope you well.
Yeah, Cindy Reynard. I see she's
watching
from Grahamstown. Going to miss the physical aspects of live theatre, but virtual will be a great compromise.
Okay, let me try and do a physical piece for you, Cindy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and walk down some stairs. Hang on. Okay.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay, that looked really bad. Anyway, just for you, Cindy. Physical theatre.
My word. Oh, fantastic.
This is such fun. It's so nice to have people right there, right?
You know, it's great, and I dived into this thing like you said early on, and just to make people a little bit happier, you know, because everybody is in a hole.
You've done it, man. It's fantastic. You know? It's really nice to see. And honestly, Gino, I mean, when lockdown happened, like I remember, you know, trawling through my Facebook like everyone does, and I saw you come up, and I was like, geez, eh? I mean, he's just gooiing middies. He's in his kitchen. He's got his drum set like next to his fridge. He's got like something he's moving, and he's just going, let's just gooi and see what happens.
And we've got a mate, Wayne Callis, who also started at the same time. We both just dived in, and he's actually got a picture on for the people that are watching. He's got a picture that you need to click like on. I think it's you have to, because he can win 10,000 rand. So I wanted to give him a punt because he could be. I think he's 30 behind or something. He's like needs like 30 votes or something.
And then he can win 10 grand.
And he can win 10 grand on what's that guy's name in? It's up there, Durban, near you. Darren Scott. Darren Scott's doing a compo. He's doing a compo.
Yeah? Is Scotty doing like a live thing now?
He's doing a live. I think he's doing a live thing
Is
as
he
well.
Also?
He's got
Similar
playing.
And, Scotty was amazing.
Wayne needs your vote.
All right.
So Wayne needs the people's vote. So find his photo after the show and just go and click on it. That's all you need to do to win him 10,000. He's going to make it rain, baby.
Oh, come on, Wayne. We're with you, Wayne. Make it rain, Wayne. All right. Excellent.
Okay, Ben, the virtual festival, the NAF.
Yes.
The National Arts Festival. I don't know if you're doing anything. I don't even know if I'm
not actually.
I'm not.
No, you're not. No, I'm not. You know, we went onto the main at the festival in 2007 with Mamba Republic, which is a remake of our Mamba sketch series, which did exceptionally
tell us about
well.
the Mamba as well. Tell us about Black Mamba.
Yeah, Black Mamba was our first. We did a whole series. We did Green Mamba originally in 2000 and like it actually might have been like 2005 or something, and then we did Black Mamba 2008, and then or before that, and then Johnny and I decided, no, we were now sort of 40 plus, 42 or something. We thought, no, let's do another sketch show. And we were just writing it, and we put out a little press release, and then the Grahamstown Festival phoned us and said, look, man, you know, you guys sold out at this festival year after year. I think we did 8 years, and we didn't have a seat available for 8 years. It was absolutely amazing when we did that. Yeah, I mean, and that again, I mean, you know, that stuff, eh?
I totally remember that. I was there at the festival for year after year after year, and I remember the Green Mamba and the Black Mamba.
And that thing, it just kept going. It was just like we could not believe it. You know, you sit backstage, you just cannot believe it. You got a full house every night. It was just fantastic, man. And that thing just belted. So we thought, no, let's bring Mamba back. And yet again, we went down. It was packed. You know, people love this sketch comedy. Banality.
John seemed to make a good team. You know.
Yeah, no, he's a very good mate. He was best mate in my wedding and stuff, and so he's a very good friend as well as sort of a comic inspiration and a bloody good writer. Yeah.
Yes, brilliant. Obviously, and I know that you've done something with John and Aaron and yourself as well have done something
That's
together.
right. In 2013, I saw you had Aaron on the show last week.
Yes.
We did a show called The Rise of the Insanity League, which was quite a sort of mad show in the sense that you had three sort of rather outlandish brains, John van der Reyk being the writer, McElroy being the sort of non-writer, come like character, improviser, let's use the first week to find it, and Johnny being like, and then me being in the middle, like half character, half writer, half trying to keep it together. And it did exceptionally well in our strongholds, like Durban, Joburg. Joburg did well, actually. Cape Town, it actually did all right. But in Durban, it really cooked because that's where all our fans are and stuff. And it was quite an eccentric show, actually. We started off trying to get this thing going where everyone had to join the Insanity League. Everyone out there, the world is insane. It's so true right now, right? And how's it, Gino? Lana Bloom. Hey, Lana. What about Ben? Tuna, how's it been there? And give us away.
We'll find some bins.
I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much.
No, not at all.
All right, go on.
No,
what else?
Yes, no, I know there's two things I want to ask you about. One is, I know you're talking about characters and how you do the characters and stuff as well. And I'm also love the characters. And you did that Butu Ramapelele for a long time on the radio as well, I remember.
Yes.
And,
yes.
And the character stuff is always, there's always an element of is it going to become a vehicle? Is it going to become a thing for the wrong element? And I know that that like Conrad Koch was having a conversation a little while ago. So it's Chester
I
missing.
find those conversations fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Myself as well, because you've got to keep your mind awake with that stuff,
So here's my thing, at the risk of sort of alienating some and making friends with others. I do think that the idea of a middle-aged white dude playing a black woman, how's it, Carol? What's happening? Klocko. It's nice. They're all the way from Russia. Fantastic. Carol G. Now, her I've met.
Yes. She's met everybody.
Yeah, she's a mover and shaker, that one.
She is.
We went
she came with us to watch Barry Hilton, that's right.
In the back of the Jeep, man. I know it wasn't a Jeep. It was, I've got so she's talking about my car there, guys. Whoever's listening, she's talking about my car. I've got a Land Cruiser, okay? There's a big difference. When the Jeep breaks, the Land Cruiser tows it out. Yeah, that's true of the Hilux. That's also true of the Isuzu. You put them all behind the Cruiser. But yes, we had a good time, Carol. Yeah, so Gino, the idea of playing, I think the idea now in South Africa of using the black accent as a point of fun, the accent itself, playing a black character, like, it's funny because I can play quite a sophisticated black character and perhaps it's not as derogatory. Like if you use a slightly more, just a tone that sounds like the intellect is not being mocked or the history is not being mocked. So then it feels slightly different. But if the accent itself is being used as a tool to sort of ridicule, as a sense of stupidity, as a sense of it feels wrong. And Beauty never really had. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. And to be fair, there's so many good black female comics out there. Why not just be something else at this stage in life and let it blow over and let stuff, and then in 5 years' time, maybe it'll be time again. But 10 years ago, it was time to be a black woman, and it was fantastic for me. And in fact, up until 2 years ago, it was still okay, although I was feeling a bit odd. And then, I mean,
so you retired her.
I retired her. I eventually just decided I was done, and I sort of reluctantly retired her because she was my breadwinner. I loved doing her. I had great material that was timeless, but I just started getting a few too many, people of color coming up to me going, you know what? I can see what you're doing. I can see it. It's funny, but you know what?
Yeah, there's something wrong.
And then suddenly,
definitely had the same thing.
And you had that too, you know?
A couple of characters, and especially if it becomes a vehicle for some sort of racist thing, or it's just not on, you know. So
It's not even. It's not even our intention, right? Of course, it's not your intention. But the
Yeah, of
point is
course,
that we don't know the subtext that the audience is reacting to.
Yeah.
So if they're in their own space, then they are the ones we are going to listen to.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Gary's asking a question, say? He said you must introduce us to Benny Bushwhacker.
Benny Bushwhacker. Benny Bushwhacker. Let me tell you something about Benny Bushwhacker, Hemmings. Benny Bushwhacker, I think, is dead. I'm going to bury him. I've got one show left, and that's going to be it. So here's the thing. Let me be honest with everybody who's watching. If we've still got people listening to us, the point is, in this theater game, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, and I felt like Benny Bushwhacker. I had the best recipes. I had myself performing. I had John van der Reydt writing. I had Janice Honeyman directing. I threw money at it. I threw energy at it. I threw time at it. I threw effort at it. I booked the entire country for a tour. I did 15 venues all over the country. And it just didn't take off. It just didn't touch the zeitgeist, you know, of what people want. Yeah. And so I think at some point you've got to go, you know what? No, this thing doesn't work. And you toss it aside and then you move on and you look for something else. And that's why this lockdown has been so fantastic for me, because I've just been able to sit here and go, okay, that's the perfect timing, because it was running to its end. This is the time now. Let me just sit down. Let me go into my garden. Let me potter around on my computer. Let me build stuff on my boat. Let me go and cook. Let me go and I've dug an entire vegetable garden. I built an outside shower. I built a bird feeder. My hands look like the plumber from the very top end of.
We spoke about the boat earlier. You know the boat. There's people that have a boat in their front garden, and then they're buggering around with the thing the whole time. It looks like crap, man. You got to get it out the neighborhood. You're bringing down the price of the houses.
And it does. Just like I go in there with the grinder, and there's fiberglass going everywhere, and I'm just one day this thing's gonna be finished. Yeah, this thing's gonna fly. Yeah, I just got to sort out the carbs. This is missing. I'm actually missing a camshaft on here, and then the corrosive patch isn't working on this, and that battery's flat. But I'm telling you, if I sort that out, this thing's gonna go.
Nice.
Go.
And okay, last question here is your wife Tracy.
Yes.
Tracy is really well known in the Durban circles, especially with the event stuff as well. And
yes.
I mean, you're also in theatre. You're both in theatre. How are you looking at this COVID thing? Are you vorder jy? Do you come forward? Are you coming forward with the COVID?
Gino, I are coming forward in the sense that this has been the most fantastic time for me. I've absolutely loved it. I've had no work. I've been completely on my own with my family. I've been using my hands. I've been working in the garden. I've been playing the guitar. I've been doing things that I never would have done, fixing my boat. And I know somewhere in my heart of hearts that I am essentially a performer, like somewhere essential. I'm a performer. I'm different to you in that I admire you because you're doing it. You're just on to the next thing. You're like, well, this is what's happening. Let's change. Let's go. And I'm like, right, I shall sit for the hour, just like with a bungee rope on the back. You're just like, let me go in this direction. Let me go in this direction. And I mean, it's just fantastic, man. And
you've had family time basically as well, you know.
Well, family time and also this reflective time, you know. But I recognize that I'm never not going to be able to create or perform or write. But it's been fantastic not to have to think about that, to be honest. Yeah. And at a perfect time when I was coming off something that was a little bit wounded, you know, I was a little bit like the Benny Bushwhacker thing. I'm throwing the kitchen sink at it, and I know Gary said they had a good story to tell. I don't. All right, it was
Oh dear! Oh no! And your daughter, I see your daughter's been given a bit of she's been taking the limelight away from you as well. I think
yeah,
Gary's
mate.
got a clip. Hang on, Gary. I think Gary's got a clip here. Hang on.
What sort of character should I play?
Like the Wicked Witch.
Like
No.
how? Should she be fat or thin
She
or
should
loud
be-
or
she-
soft?
She should be fat and loud.
Fat and loud and angry. Cinderella, come over here. Like that.
Yes.
So if you were Cinderella now,
Yes.
how would I treat you? I'd be like, Cinders, you disgusting little worm, get out of my sight.
Yeah. Needs a little bit of work.
Well, we've got time to rehearse.
Jeez, your own worst critics at home, man.
Oh, well, she's made for the stage. I'd
Yeah,
say.
she is. I think she might be. I mean, it's so funny, you know, these things start pointing in these directions so early on. And like, honestly, over the last 6 months or so, we've just started hearing the ripples that it might be going that way. Yeah.
And you can spend the time at home with her as well, which is fantastic, which I'm finding with my family too. I mean, it's just amazing. We're really putting together as a family much more than we do when I'm working all the time. You know what I mean?
I'm the same. It's actually amazing. Like, I really love my wife. I'm like, what? Like, honestly, this woman I was fighting with? Yeah.
There we go. Who's that?
Johnny B. No,
Yeah,
come
no,
on.
so I've been sitting here, and actually my eyeballs are going to start bleeding. I don't know. I mean, guys, we're talking bottom of the barrel here. Hey, I mean, listen. I mean, I know this virus has been going on a while now, but Ben Voss, really? You got? I mean, do you know? Hang on, wait. I've got a story to tell. You didn't have a bloody story. I've got a story to tell. You know what? I tell you what, every single show that Ben's in, the cast jumps into that car after the show and everyone races. Ben doesn't know this because he's never been, but they race to the restaurant. They race to the restaurant to try and get a person sitting on either side of you. Because if you end up sitting next to Ben Voss, you know what happens after he's had a few? He becomes what he really is. He wasn't trained in theatre. He's an engineer. And after the second or third drink, he starts telling engineering jokes. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Right on my desk. It's right on my desk.
So he starts telling engineering jokes. I mean, geez, well, I can't even. I've actually erased them from my mind. things like, why do electrical engineers always wear shorts? Or I mean, it's just terrifying. I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
let
my
me introduce Greg Kutsia.
No, don't. I don't want to be introduced next to Ben Voss, not live.
From the UK. He directed me. He chose to direct me. Can I say? He phoned me and begged if he could direct me in midnight.
And I was on the next plane out of there before the first night. I was out of there. Gone. Out of there. Out of there. You know what John van der Reyt did to get away from Ben Voss? He wrote 4 books because that's the only way. That's the only way you could have a genuine excuse. Sorry, Ben, I'm still writing another book.
No. It's fine.
I'm writing another book.
You're writing for the BBC, aren't you?
I'm writing. Yeah, Ben, I'm busy, very busy right now, writing lots of things. I can't. Sorry, I'd love to do some work with you, but I'm just busy right now with the virus. In fact, I think I've got the virus. So, anyway, so look, if you want your ratings, you see, just while I've been on, the number of viewers has doubled. It's true, eh?
What, from 2 to 3 or 1?
Something like that.
Fortunately, I turned that off, so I don't judge myself.
Anyone, get Gary's mom on, or anyone. I know you're running out of people in PE.
Right here. You want me to bring her on, or must I leave?
Please. Hey, Benny, I love you, my boy.
Ben, we thought we'd bring.
Gino, you're such a bastard. I'm telling you. That is. I actually love this, and I honestly,
go fix your boat.
No, wait. Let's see. Hang on.
You need an engineer. Do you need an engineer for that boat? Oh yes, you are an engineer.
I mean, you know what? He is a legend. He's a little legend. He's a bit of a lefty football.
You haven't asked Janice who the other ugly sister is, have you?
No, it's not going to be you. It's never gonna. Kathy Marsh, you see, you guys are hilarious. Thanks, Kutsia. Now we're getting comments. Now, ladies, now they're getting very upset.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, Daniel, you know what? Write something that's negative to Kutsia.
Yeah.
This guy, he lives in England. He ran away from South Africa.
He ran away from Ben Voss.
Great South African playwright.
He was
and
the writing.
in Putney in England, mowing his own lawn and having children.
He was writing for Isidingo.
Yes.
He was writing for Isidingo. I mean,
Go away, and what happens? They cancel the show. Yes, sir.
After how many years?
Yeah.
Oh, like 50 years.
Yeah,
I
because we
think.
write the scripts long in advance. It is only when my script stopped being used, you see. Like,
Oh,
You see, there we go. That's what he's been busy with.
Here's your
Yes.
next guest. Here's your next guest.
see that?
All right.
Greg
So
could.
let's bring in the talent now, Kutsia.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm
thank
going to
you.
go.
Thank
so
you,
that
Greg.
can kill
Thank
the
you for
rest of
coming
the
on.
show.
A little
Bye-bye,
surprise
Benny.
at the end for Ben.
Genuinely lovely to see you, Kutsia, man. What a
All
lovely
right.
surprise. Yeah, you're a honey, man. Cheers, buddy. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
No, that's Janice Honeyman. I'm just Greg. Okay, bye.
Yeah, just turn that.
Oh,
what?
my word.
Oh, that's
Yes,
fantastic.
so we thought you'd bring that in for a bit of
That
surprise.
was great. I haven't seen that on space. And you know what? This is Gary Hemmings again. You know, when we're we're through Facebook and Twitter and these places, you know, you get these comments and these little things, and he's full of jabs. I could say he's constantly cutting us to shreds. So it's nice to see his face.
Yes,
It's lovely to
you-
see Greg, Kathy, isn't it? What a scholar, man. He was White Men with Weapons, of course, one of the greatest shows I ever saw. So yeah.
and Johnny Boskak.
Bonnie Joskak is
was
feeling funny.
Yes,
Man,
Johnny
you know.
Boskak. Oh, fantastic. Ben Voss, thank you so much. Oh, there's one last question. The worst gig you've ever had?
Dude, very easy. I did a gig for, I wonder if I should say it, a mobile phone company, not South African, international mobile phone company at Kailami Theatre on the Track. 500 people plus 500 Koreans, 1,000 people, and each person had a translator, essentially. So you had 500 people who were like mentoring 500 other people. And so as I talked, other people talked. Conrad Koch was MC. He was killing it. He was doing really well. And then I came out, did 15 minutes of beauty. And after 15 minutes, I said the word, I can't remember what the word is. Are we friendly? I can't. Anyway, it was it's from like a serious swear word. It wasn't even serious. It was like poopball or something, or
Yeah.
Oh no, it might have been poos. Okay,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Mr. Mugabe, R.I.P. Robert is a poos. And then and as I said that, they cut my mic, and they said, "Beauty Rama Pele Pele, I'm afraid your plane is leaving for Bloemfontein now. Please, would you?" And they pulled me off the stage 15 minutes in.
Oh, my word.
In front of 1,000 people, 500 which were sort of non-English speaking Korean visitors.
Is the prawn gone?
What's the prawn? Is the prawn gone? I think
Greg.
it was
Prawn. He's talking about Greg.
It must be.
Yes,
Maybe-
he's gone.
Maybe she meant to say PORN.
I don't know. Oh, magic. But Ben, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been
Gino, thanks for
fantastic
having
to
me.
have
Good
you.
times. Good times. Good luck with this,
Yes.
eh? Keep smashing it.
Abs-
Keep supporting him, people. Look at this guy, man. He's out there. You freaking love it. Well done, dude. Yeah. Gooi millies,
Ben,
man.
Thank
Lekker
you. We
one.
love you, and we hope to see you soon with another show. Come down.
Love
to
you too,
BE,
Gino.
come. We'll come out another night on the town. We'll do it.
It was fantastic.
Ciao, Ben.
Ciao,
All
Sharon.
right. Ben Voss, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We got to the end of the evening. It's 1:15 now. The sponsors, just remember the sponsors here. FITCH and LEEDES, our amazing FITCH and LEEDES sponsor. Thank you so much for supporting us. Just you got in there so early with me as well, and you pulled me up, and we're catapulting into the future, trying new things all the time. We've got Blue Waters Cafe. Blue Waters Cafe is Bart, and Bart we can put on the screen.
Hey
now. I
everyone,
think we
Bartu
can-
from Blue Waters Cafe. We are open and deliveries are flying out the door. We are known for our quality meals and good portions, and we've even made it bigger with our family portion options. So if you're sitting at home with a family of 4, you can now order family meals. You can find the menus on our website or on Facebook page. Order through downloading the app, give us a call, or just click onto our Facebook page and click the Shop Now button and order your meal. And on Monday to Thursday, we can even throw in a bottle of wine or a couple of beers or ciders. Pop onto us It's awesome to be part of Gino's spot. It's a privilege to feed you guys tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. I know it's going to be awesome. I know I am. Poured myself a glass of wine and ready for it. Cheers.
He's a bit late, but it's fine. We're in the end. All right, so it's FITCH and LEEDES. It's Blue Hills Cafe. There's East Cape Motors, North End Ford. Thank you, guys. We've got a run coming up soon where they're going to be collecting. Just look out for it on my Facebook page. They're going to be, anybody's got blankets or food or dog food or anything, we're going to be putting it in my East Cape Motors bucky, and I'm going to be at 8th Avenue at Clarendon Park, near Clarendon Park, 8th Avenue Church Road. And yeah, we're going to be collecting tons of food or any sort of food, blankets, pillows, whatever you got. Bring it, and we'll stick it in. We're going to be giving it to people who are battling during the COVID. Of course, Blue Waters Cafe. It was Amobia for the amazing internet. Thank you so much. It's working so well. Yeah, we're going to do the competition now for FITCH and LEEDES, and that is the drums. I'm going to play a song on the drums as per usual. Everybody that's online now can start to get ready on their keyboards or on their phone to type in the name of the song and the artist together in one comment. The first one to get it wins a case of FITCH and LEEDES with the different flavors, so that you can have some beautiful gin and tonic at home yourself. All right, so here we go. We're going to switch out to the drum cam. I don't know if I got my dress is maybe creeping, ne? My dress is creeping a bit. All right, so we're ready. We're gonna hit it. All right. All right. Gotta love that one. Gotta love that one. Lovely. So who is it? Carol Ann Brunette Fowler. You got it. China Grove, Doobie Brothers. Nice old 70s number. All right. All right. All right, we're going to play out tonight with Ian Von Memety's new video. some of Ian Von Menezes' new videos. Got these amazing videos that are so funny, and I've been loving them. This is his next installment. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you at Gino's spot on Saturday with Megan and Hugo. The big man and bear. We've got them on Saturday, so don't miss Saturday night. And then next week Tuesday is also we've got Clive Allardyce, who from Mints, so he's going to be out dressing me like totally. So don't miss next Tuesday as well. Saturday night, Big Man and Bear. Don't forget to vote for Wayne Callis, to just click on his picture on their site. Make sure you click on the right picture, but get him 10 grand. We want him to get 10 rand. All right, Ian Von Menezes, take it away.
Here, in the forests of Africa, Homo sapiens showbizianus capensis emerge and perform their bizarre and unfathomable rituals. Me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. We need more. Me and my shadows. Not a soul can bust this team in two. We stick together like glue, and when the birdies sing, we rise and shine from way up high. Oh, things look fine when you're swinging. Me and my shadows, we're locked down but far from blue. It was a trampoline.
We said let's go camping.
I misunderstood. So now we're in sequins and walk in the woods. But nature and showbiz is a combo that's good, 'cause a great cake sets you free. We are what we are, and what we are is a confusion.
Sing! No! Sing for me!
Nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me
Who is it? What do you want? Oh, it's you. My God, you've gotten fat. Come in, darling, come in. So you want a new look? These outfits. Ha! Too much, darlings. Your new look must be bold, dramatic, heroic. No case!
No case! For my shadows and me.
So, as you can see, thanks to your generous donation from our first video, we are now sitting on the throne as opposed to in it.
And while we're still in lockdown and not able to earn, we're going to keep on sharing the laughter and the fun. If you enjoyed this and you're able, please donate something small. It can be as small as the price of a cup of coffee, and we'll carry on creating these mini movie musicals.
Our PayPal and bank account details are in the description above the video. And of course, please remember to share, follow, and spread the word.
And we promise you next time,
No case!
find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Get to Gino's